Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. The Buccos look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Next to hit is Dave Parker. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. And Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. So stepping in is Willie Stargell, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucs. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 pitch. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brian Hayes becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
That brings up Wander Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that's through, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Yadiel Hernandez.
For the Nationals.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6.
Pitch on the way.
The catcher.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Ruiz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And this will be fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Franco onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dave Parker.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate here is Jason Bay. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits 2nd best on the team in that category. At the plate, Jason Kendall. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Willie Stargell. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and he's safe.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing and a liner. Hernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. First pitch of the AB on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he got him. One away now in the Washington third. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready now is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 9.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Mazeroski stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Victor Robles digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chopper to short. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. A base hit in his first trip. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Soto stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That 2 will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for one. At the plate now is Jason Bay. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
next to dig in, Jason Kendall. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Patrick Corbin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe it back.
Well, the play's been made, and with it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
now batting, catcher, Jay Burks.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cable Ruiz becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Luis Garcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Now here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the plate.
Striding in is Garrett Cole. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. And quickly there are two away.
The bat.
So next to hit is Wander Franco. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Kenny Lofton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Franco is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Standing in now, Dave Parker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Opposite field to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll see 8. Carter Kieboom digs in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A little bit off the out. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air out to right. Parker's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Riley Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Left field. Left fielder coming on. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell is there. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
From the stretch.
Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball well outside. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, Austin Voth enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now in the box, Jason Bay flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kendall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A man on third with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Paulo Espino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan.
Rodolfo Castro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
At the plate, Dave Parker. In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1 on its way. Line hard deep into left. Hernandez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. Billy Wagner will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Fouled off.
Jock.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Up next, Yadiel Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay. And now the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jason Kendall, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Strike taken to throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Kendall leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Now back, the third baseman, Hayes.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski pitches a cold strike. The throw won't get him. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Next to stand in is Billy Wagner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz.
Leading off for Washington.
First offering on its way.
Ruiz.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Luis Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
To the plate now, Carter Kieboom. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still looking up at a third. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Suero, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in next, Kenny Lofton. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder,
And now Dave Parker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 schedule. Lane Thomas will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
the batter.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Center fielder, number 16.
First offering, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Juan Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until